Welcome to the third module of the micro-learning course on marketing, which is designed to help you get a better understanding of marketing in bite-sized chunks. By the end of the module, you will have a better understanding of how to scan the competitive environment for your business so that you are aware of the opportunities and threats that could help or hinder you. At the end of the module, you will be given a prompt so that you can use ChatGPT or Bard so that you can do the analysis quickly and easily. The results will then lay the foundations for your future strategy development. Once you've analysed the external factors affecting your business, you can begin to look at the things that directly relate to your business. One of those things is your competitors. By completing a competitive analysis and keeping it up to date, you can begin to understand how they work in the marketplace and figure out your own position in it. As a result, you'll be able to build a much more effective marketing strategy. Porter's 5 Forces is a really useful model to start your competitor analysis with, as it will help you to determine the intensity of competition in your market. In the framework, internal rivalry and competition sit in the center, with 4 factors feeding into it. These factors are the bargaining power of suppliers, the threat of new entrants, the bargaining power of buyers, and the threat of substitution. Until recently, it was the buyers who had the most bargaining power. They could dictate when things were bought, what was needed, and so forth. Because of global supply chain issues, this power has shifted in certain sectors, and it's now the suppliers with the power who are dictating the prices. Then we have the threats and new entrants coming into the marketplace. What innovation are they going to bring? Are they coming in with lower prices that will disrupt the economics of the market? An example of this would be the energy market a few years ago. Here the market was swamped with new low-cost energy suppliers. Of course, this worked in a stable economic environment. But when you have got huge changes to prices, they did not have the resilience that the larger incumbent suppliers had. And then you have the threat of substitution. An example of this is the rail industry. The amount of people travelling by train has dropped by around a third. For many, the trains have been replaced by work from home, which is far more convenient and cost-effective. If you think about these categories in terms of who has the power in your market, you'll be in a much better position to foresee any potential challenges to your business. Before you move on to building your own marketing strategy, make sure you've spent some time answering the following questions. How competitive is your marketplace? Do customers find you, or do you find them? Do you have a dedicated sales and marketing team, or do you get referrals by word and mouth? Are your competitors failing or getting bought out, i.e., is market consolidation happening? How good are your competitors at digital marketing and sales NAM, marketing as a whole? We recommend reviewing this information every year so you're not caught off guard when change happens. Now it's time for a few action points to get you started. So we can now ask ChatGPT or Google's Bard to do the competitive analysis using Porter's 5 Forces framework introduced to you earlier. As you may be aware, when using ChatGPT or Bard, it's all about what you enter, or the prompt as it's referred to. Before you do that, you need to collate your information for the prompt. To do that, I have created variables, as they are known, in the world of programming. The variables we are going to use to program your prompt are the product, which is the product or service that you sell. You need to describe the product or service in detail so that the AI is very clear on what you are selling. The buyer is your ideal customer. You need to describe your ideal customer in a lot of detail, including their job title, company size, location for business buyers, and their demographic if they are consumers. Next, for the benefit, you need to describe the key benefits of your product or service. Then finally, you need to include the location or geography of where you sell. If you are based in the UK but sell globally, then use global as the location. It's where you sell that matters. Next, use the structure on the screen to insert your answers into the variables and copy and paste the prompt into ChatGPT or Bard, or to test the answers. review the response, amend it and add it into your sales and marketing plan under the heading Competitive Environment. If you would like help with getting your marketing on track, we have more free courses at hub.vision2success.co/courses.